Hi my loves, thank you for joining me here today for a full body Pilates routine. So when you're ready, come on over onto your mats and join me for some stretching to warm the body up. So we're starting in 4-point kneeling position, shoulders over wrist. Excellent work. Now we're going into a nice cat-cow stretch. So you're going to inhale as you open up that chest, bring that eye gaze up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, you're curving that spine in, rounding through the spine. Inhale, let's open that chest, arch the spine. Exhale, curving through the spine. This is excellent for that, for opening up the chest, but opening up the back as well, especially after a hard day of work, a hard week of work. Your body will thank you for it. Excellent. Now when you're ready, we're going to come into some thread the needle shoulder stretches. So you're reaching up with that left arm to the sky, threading it through below and letting your ear touch the mat like so. We're going to draw it back up towards the sky, opening through the chest and lowering back down. Take as many of these as you need. Excellent. Now we're going to draw the right arm up towards the sky and then thread that down and through, bringing your ear to the mat. Let's go again. Bringing your energy into your fingertips and breathing nice and slow. Brilliant. So now that we're warmed up, we're going to remain in that 4-point kneeling, making sure your hips are stacked over your knees, shoulders over wrists with a nice neutral spine. We're going to raise our right leg up behind us, pointing through the toes, engaging the thigh, inhaling to prepare, and on your exhale, you're going to bend your arms, keeping your elbows tucked by your sides, and bringing that chest to the mat and pushing up for 1. That's it. So your exhale as you lower, inhale to come up for 2. Keep going with that movement here. Remembering to engage the core by drawing that belly button in towards the spine. Nice strong arms, tucking those elbows in towards your ribs. Great work, guys. We're just getting started. Join me for 3 more push-ups. You've got this, guys. Remember to press through your palms here. Now we're going to bend and draw your right knee in towards your chest, hollowing the belly and rounding through the spine. Inhale as you extend your leg back out. Excellent. Let's bring it in on the exhale and extend out on the inhale. So you're really trying to tuck that knee in and try to reach your nose with it. Remembering to push through the palms, keeping that chest nice and open as you extend out. Stunning work. Keep going. Join me for 2 more reps. Make a count here. On our last, we're going to keep that leg extended, maintaining the height and bending your right leg to a 90 degree. From here, let's draw our knee in towards our elbow, taking our gaze back towards our right knee at the same time, and then returning. Excellent work. Exhale as you draw in, inhale to come back. Exhale in, inhale out. Keep going with this movement. So you want to maintain the height of that leg. You don't want it to drop below hip height. Pointing through those toes, keeping the energy in the toes to keep that thigh and quad engaged. You can either keep the eye gaze forward or for a bit more of a challenge, you draw it to that right knee. Now we're going to come down onto our elbows, onto our forearm, like so. And we're going to work with some fire hydrants. So you're simply going to open up to the side and lower down. Exhale to open up to the side, inhale to lower. Looking really good here. Squeeze through those glutes as you open. So you squeeze that right glute and release as you lower. Remembering to keep the core engaged here, melting those ribs down towards the hip bones. You've got this. Keep going. Now we're going to hold and baby pulse. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, feeling it now. Tap it out. Take a second if you need. Now, before we repeat the exercises on the left leg, we're going to focus on the core a little more. So staying in 4-point kneeling with a nice neutral spine, you're going to press through the palms, push your chest away from the mat and lift your knees a few centimeters off the mat, hovering in bear pose. Engage your core, make sure it's activated. We're breathing naturally here, lovelies. Keep holding. These static movements are a great toning exercise, particularly for that abdominal area. Whew, feeling it now. From this pose, we're going to step our right foot back a couple of centimeters, then our left foot, then draw our right leg back in line with our hips, and then our left. So when you're ready, keep going. Remembering to maintain the height of the torso by engaging the core. This is also a great shoulder workout because you're really leaning in there. But remember to keep the chest open. You also want to maintain a bit of a bend in your elbows. You don't want to be over or hyperextending. Well done! Getting there. Let's give our wrists a break by coming down onto our elbows into an elbow plank, ensuring your body is in one nice long line. Hips aren't sagging down or lifted too high. We're just going to hold the plank here, lovelies. Practicing our nice natural breathing, eye gaze to the top of the mat to keep the back of our necks elongated. Press through the forearms and push our chest away from the mat. Guys, we're adding on in a couple seconds. We'll be adding some alternating knee taps. So when you're ready, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and quick. Keep up the pace here. Left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee. Keep going. This is great for the core. You're here today, so show up. Excellent. Come on back into child's pose for a quick break. Take a breath. If you need to pause the video, have a glass of water, feel free to. But if you're ready to keep on going after we've punished our cores, let's do it. So we're going to come back into our original leg series on our left leg, starting in 4-point kneeling position. You're going to extend and lift your left leg up behind you, parallel to your torso. Remembering to be in a nice, beautiful, neutral posture here. Let's extend up. And now remembering we're going back into our tricep push-ups. So pointing through the toes, let's bend those elbows in and push up for 1. Exhale to come down, inhale up. That's 3. Keep going here. 4. Eye gaze just at the top of the mat. 5. Remembering to suck the belly in, drawing it in towards the spine. Keeping nice height in that leg as well. Squeeze through the glutes to keep that leg lifted. Now we're bending and drawing our right knee into our chest, hollowing the belly and rounding the spine. Inhale as you extend your leg back out, reaching through those toes. Keep going with this movement at your own pace. I want you to really think about that mind to muscle engagement. I want you to think about that glute being squeezed, being released, working. Now remembering that on our last one, we're extending our right leg straight, maintaining the height, and we'll be bending our leg to a 90-degree shape. Then remember, we're going to draw our knee in towards our elbow and then back out. So when you're ready, let's bend. Inhale. Exhale, draw in. Inhale out. Exhale in, inhale out. Slow it down if you need. Try and draw that eye gaze towards the knee as you bend in to create a better abdominal crunch. Remembering to maintain the height of that leg. We don't want any sagging here. You're here today to get the most out of your workout. Now we're coming down onto our forearms to do some fire hydrants. So when you're ready, inhaling on your exhale, you're going to raise that leg up and lower. Exhale to lift up, inhale to lower. Remember to squeeze through those glutes here, really working that outside glute area as well, not just the glute max. Join me for 3 reps and then we're going straight to baby pulses. So when you're ready, gear up and let's pulse, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, feeling that. Looking good. Come on back to child's pose again. Honestly, my favorite stretch. And coming forward into cobra for a second too. Stretching out the abdominals, stretching out the spine. Making sure to keep those shoulders down and back. Tucking the toes and join me back in downward dog. Feel free to pedal out those legs either way, allowing your hips to move from side to side. Take as long as you need in these poses, guys. And we're going to finish this workout with a couple pigeon pose stretches. So you're going to raise your leg up behind you, then draw it in and through to sit between your hands. Take a second here, take a minute here, as long as you need. This is great for the hips. This is a great hip strengthener, and it's also amazing for opening up the glutes, which you've just been working very hard. Tuck that back in, coming back to downward dog, and now let's swap legs. So bring that leg up, draw in, placing it between your hands like so, and just pausing. You've done an excellent job today. You've really worked lots of different muscles, and I hope you feel it the way I have. Thank you so much for joining me for another workout for Flowwell Pilates. Feel free to comment, let me know how you felt about the workout, and remember as well, please, to like and subscribe. Love you guys so much. See you next time.